Hi Aries, this is your love reading. This is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, or if you have any other Aries placement that you resonate with. Please keep in mind that my readings cannot resonate with everybody, unfortunately, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like nothing is resonating, feel free to check out your other placements, as this one may not be for you. But let's go ahead and get into it and see what you guys have been dealing with when it comes to love. Spirit guides, guardian angels, thank you so much for these messages in advance. What has Aries been dealing with, or what do they need to hear when it comes to romantic love? Please and thank you so much. This is for my Aries collective. What have they been dealing with, or what do they need to hear regarding romantic love? Thank you. Can I have one more card? Thank you. All right, so we have the cards Stoked and Thinking. Let me make sure you guys can see them. So the card Stoked, it says, riding the wave of positive manifestations. That's awesome. It also says excited, dream come true, and great things happening. That is amazing energy. So you guys may be dealing with somebody, falling in love with them, really enjoying your time with them. Maybe you're about to enter a higher level of commitment of some sort. We also have the card Thinking. This says time is needed. Don't make reactive or impulsive decisions. Consider all perspectives. So to me, this card is telling me self-sabotage. So don't react over small things that don't actually matter, if that makes sense. Sorry, I've just changed my setup, so I'm trying to make this centered. I apologize. But do not self-sabotage when it comes to love. Don't, react or overreact when you find out something small. You know what they're giving me right now? It's like, I don't like the way they breathe, so I'm out. It's like something very minuscule, if that makes sense. Don't let yourself self-sabotage this connection, because I feel like this is something that can turn out very positive and amazing for Aries, which I know is something that you guys definitely deserve, especially considering the readings that I was doing for you last year or at the beginning of this year. It was a lot of BS and crap that you guys didn't deserve. So I do feel like you guys are finally getting some positivity when it comes to love. And I feel like this energy has been prominent for the past couple of months. So do not let yourself self-sabotage. All right, let's get into the tarot. I'm gonna pull the shared energies between you and your person. I will also pull how they've been feeling versus how you've been feeling, and then we will do the future of your guys' connection. So let's get into it. This is for Aries, spirit guides, guardian angels. What are the shared energies between Aries and the person that they are dealing with romantically? Please and thank you. What are my Aries and their person's shared energies? Ooh, King of Wands, sexual energy. I love that. Okay. It's also you guys. The King of Wands is specifically Aries, but it's also fiery energy. So you could be dealing, whoops. I'm gonna take this one, and this is just like a bunch of cards, so I didn't want to take that. Sorry, okay. You could be dealing with another Aries or a Leo Sagittarius, or you could have a Leo or Sagittarius placement as well, or you could be dealing with an Earth placement, or you can have Earth placements as well. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So, okay, this is amazing energy here. King of Wands, all about that sexual energy. It's also about that action or taking action. I feel like you guys are both very passionate about each other. You're both willing to go the distance or like put in the work for each other. whether you want to admit that or not. But I also feel like you guys are just having a good time together, very sexy, passionate, fun. Oh my God, I just heard 30, flirty, and thriving. Maybe one of you guys is 30 years old, doesn't have to be, or you guys could be feeling like flirty and thriving in this connection. What else? With that King of Wands energy, this is also an energy of like overprotection. So you could feel very protective of your person, or they could feel that way about you. Please remember that this is a mirrored energy. So if you're feeling that way, your person is also feeling that way. But I do get a lot of sexual attraction. You guys could have a very good sex life together as well. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, which tells me that you guys both want to give each other commitment. You both want to make things grow, because this is the page. You do want to get into that king and queen energy when it comes to that solid commitment, that groundedness type of energy, and again, higher level of commitment. These court cards with the pentacles also remind me, the page and the knight, they're like handing over a coin, and to me, they're like handing over an engagement ring. So I always think about engagement with these cards. Just me personally as a reader, that's not what they actually mean. But for me, when it comes out, I always think about engagement or wanting that marriage or engagement with your person. So you guys could be thinking about the future, be willing to give to one another. Just a very good solid energy here, and I do feel like things are going to be growing between the two of you. I do feel like this page will eventually turn into that King and Queen of Pentacles energy. So great start to this reading. Now let's see how they've been feeling about you and the connection. So how is Aries person in particular? How do they feel about Aries? How are they feeling right now? Knight of Swords. They're trying to rush in. They're like, let's go. I'm ready. Oh my gosh, this is great. This is great. This is great. Okay. So Knight of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We also have the Three of Cups here. This is not third-party energy, so don't worry. I don't read the Three of Cups as an automatic third party unless it's surrounded by other three cards, especially the Three of Swords. But let's get into it. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They are trying to rush in to you. They want to lock it in. They just want you, like point blank, period. They want you. They're passionate. They're ready. They are striving forward, and they are going very, very quickly. And this could be why you might be wanting to self-sabotage. You may feel like subconsciously like you're not ready for this. Things are moving too quickly, and you're trying to like slow it down. But just be careful with that energy, because you could potentially self-sabotage this connection. If you do want to slow things down, just be honest. Have that open communication. Don't come off, with your sword, like with your other sword, and try to knock them down by doing something irrational. Okay, just have that open communication and tell them, look, I'm really interested in you. I do like you. I do, see things progressing with you. However, can we just take things a little bit slower? I'm coming out of a bad relationship, or I'm still trying to heal and work on myself. I still want to be in this connection, but can we just slow things down a little bit? Like, open communication can go a very, very long way. We also have the Three of Cups energy. I love the Three of Cups, contrary to what other people try to make the Three of Cups be or become or whatever. The Three of Cups is my date night card. It is a card of having fun with your person. Again, being flirty. I don't know why I'm getting 30, flirty, and thriving. You guys could have even watched that movie together, which is 13 going on 30. You guys could have watched that together, or you could have watched that recently. But I see them wanting to have fun with you, wanting to be playful, maybe wanting to go out and get drinks with you. Maybe they're going to ask you to meet them up at a bar or something. Maybe that's how you met. Maybe you guys met at a bar. Maybe your first time hanging out was at a bar or drinking together. like drinks were involved in some type of way, but doesn't have to be. I just see that they want to have fun with you. They want to be playful. And I do get more sexual energy, not from these cards, but like what spirit is showing me. It's like drunk sex, you know? So I don't know if you guys like to do that, or maybe they want to do that. But overall, they just want to date you, have fun. But they do want to move things forward. Like they want that higher level of commitment with you. Now let's see, how is Aries feeling? How is Aries feeling? Whoops. This is too many cards. The Ten of Swords wanted to come out, but it was accompanied by a lot of other cards. You could be still hurting from your past, and I feel like that's where that self-sabotage comes from. I just wanted to mention that, but I'm not taking those cards. How is Aries feeling right now about their connection with their person? How is Aries feeling? I do still feel like you guys are holding on to something from the past, and I think it's affecting you, and it's making you feel like, maybe not for all of you, but for some of you, you guys may feel like you don't deserve happiness, or maybe you feel like love isn't real. For some reason, I'm getting that energy. Okay, let's move on. We have the Queen of Pentacles, as well as the Two of Swords. So more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. But okay, while you want that higher level of commitment, while you want loyalty, you know, just a good, solid connection, you're stuck. Like you are either afraid to move forward. Like we've been saying, I just really get that you guys may either feel like you're not worthy enough for true love, whether you're like, what is it called? Whether you know this, like whether you acknowledge this within yourself. This could definitely be subconsciously, like you don't realize you feel this way. But if you've been feeling stuck or afraid to move forward, I do feel like that comes from like an insecurity that you have within, feeling unworthy or not deserving or undeserving, I'm sorry. And this could stem from a painful past with somebody else. And you may feel like, what are you talking about? I am confident. I am the baddest, bitch. I got it all going on. I'm a confident queen, whatever. Maybe you do feel like that, but that doesn't mean that there is a spot in your heart that is still a little bit broken and not fully pieced together. So that is something that you do need to take a look at and acknowledge, you know. Ask yourself why you're so afraid to move forward. But at the same time, know that you do not have to rush into anything. Definitely take your time and allow yourself to heal that part of you so you can finally move forward. But in order to do that, you have to communicate openly about this, okay? Do not self-sabotage. All right, what is the future of this connection? Engagement again. Hello. Sorry, I don't mean to scare y'all. I know you guys are like, I am not ready for an engagement. Don't worry. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the freaking deck. So you're good. Like, I feel like you guys are going to have this conversation and slow things down just like you want it to. But definitely stability coming through. Building a good foundation. Wow. And then we have the what is this? The Eight of Pentacles. This is all about persevering. Okay, that is amazing. Damn. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so if you've been wondering if you're going to get that happily ever after, I think you are. But also know that it's going to come slowly. You don't have to worry. I know that you're worried. I know that you're afraid. I understand more than you guys even know. However, I do feel like you are going to have that open communication finally open up, and there's going to be a building of some sorts. Like you guys are going to proceed and work on this connection. You're going to put the effort in into each other and into this connection, but you're also going to slow things down, but in a good way. It's going to move slower, but while moving slower, it's going to really allow you both to truly get to know each other, to truly get to know the ins and outs, to open up that heart space, to be vulnerable, to let each other in. And it's just going to build something so beautiful. Like I said, it's going to eventually turn into this 10 of Cups energy, but it is going to move a lot slower, and I feel like you're going to be very happy with that outcome. So that's amazing. Let me get some love messages from your person to finish off this reading. I know this reading is a lot shorter than I typically do, but that's because I just started an internship and I am working for free for over 40 hours a week, and it's been brutal, but I still want to upload for you guys, even if it has to be less than 20 minutes, because that's all the time that I have to do 12 different zodiac signs. So I hope that this is okay. This shorter type of reading is okay. It won't be forever, but I really hope you still enjoy these readings. So let's go ahead and see what does Aries person want to say to them. Can I have 2 more cards? What does Aries person want to say to them? Whoops. What does Aries person want to say to them? 1 more card, please. Thank you. All right, so we have It's Always Been You. Aw, I would never hurt you. I love that, just because I know that you guys are having a little bit of like insecurities surrounding love and your heart space. So this is beautiful to see. And lastly, we have the card I Love Your Body, which is that sexual energy, that sexual attraction. Oh my gosh, this is one of the better readings I've done for Aries. So I'm just so happy to see you guys having this beautiful romance come into your life after everything that you guys have been through. But yeah, you guys, I really truly hope that you liked this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys are going through in the comments down below. I love to conversate with you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching until the end. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.